Johnny Cashmere, why did you betray your friend Joel Maximo?
My friend Joel Maximo. Didn't talk to him for 12 years while I was not in the wrestling business. I have plenty of fair weather friends. Let me tell you something. With friends like Joel Maximo, who the hell needs enemies? I'm not getting any younger. I got to fast track my career. If it means blowing out the other guy's candle to make mine shine a little bit brighter, I'm all for it, Dank. I don't care what anybody says.
It's terrible, man. Terrible, man. Johnny Cashmere. I am hanging out with the new Victory Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, the one and only Gift of Gab, Gabby Ortiz. How are you tonight?
Obviously, I'm fan-freaking-tastic.
All right, you got a lot going on. Not only are you the new Victory Pro Women's Wrestling Champion, but you're also on the hit show Monster Factory. Let us know how that experience was for you real quick.
That experience was incredible. Honestly, I used it as a way to get more comfortable in front of a camera, and it really helped. And it was just an awesome experience, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
All right, I'm a big fan of the show.
Good, thank you.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Let everybody know where they can get your merch real quick.
They can get my merch at this table at this present moment, but then hit me up on Twitter if you want an 8x10 if you're not here. I have my t-shirts are somewhere. Just go to my Twitter, okay? And my Instagram. It's all there. At Gabbity, Gabbity, baby.
All right, the one and only Gabby Ortiz, the new Victory Pro Wrestling Women's Champion.
Very nice.
Hanging out with Tommy Invincible. What is up, brother?
Hey, man, meeting the fans. I know I'm getting a lot of love. It's truly an honor and a blessing what's going on. And thank you for being here. You're one of the best interviewers in this business.
Thank you. Now, speaking of that, we got to get you on the podcast.
Yeah, well, bring me on. You jabroni.
Whoa. Let everybody know
All
where
you
they
gotta
can.
do is ask. I'm very available to everybody. Ask around.
All right, we'll get you on real soon. Let everybody know where they can follow you. I know you want to get to your fans.
At Tommy Invincible everywhere. Follow me or shame on you. We can all become invincible.
I just want to say that it was super rude of you to walk away from me earlier.
Talking to the New York State champion, you're going to have to pay up.
Do you take Kale?
Dude, goodbye.
Whip wreck, case in, doesn't matter.
We'll see what happens, but it looks like we have a special guest.
Get my earplugs on.
No.
You was looking for Tina, and then you talk about people.
Dominate tonight, all right? The Dirty Deeds, they got nothing.
Darko is now the new Starlet Champion. What's going on?
Hi, I am fearless princess, so why not team up?
All right, now just announced by Mr. Joel Maximo for February.
It's called the shadow ban, and I was like, that's kind of.
Hold on. Let me speak. Okay?
But today I got a very special guest. I got the great.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and finally, after much time and patience, I am bringing to you the one, the only, Tommy Invincible right there.
Time and patience. I always wanted to be on here. What's up, brother?
I know, man. I always want to have you on, but, my booker, she's like...
Hey, you're too busy for
needs some
me.
help.
You're booked up. You're always doing interviews. I see you. Thank you so much for having me on, man.
I
Means a
appreciate you
lot.
coming on, man.
Of
100%. I've been looking forward to this. I think the first time I remember bumping into you was at that seminar. Was that correct?
Which one?
The Gabe seminar?
I believe so. And then shortly after was a show, Steven Person's show.
Yes.
Bumped in briefly.
That's
Hello.
right.
But I always saw you took interest to who I am. I observe everything. Lone is very observant. So thank you for even caring that I exist.
Oh, man. I remember seeing you at the Gabe seminar. I'm like, why is this guy ignoring me?
No. Just extremely focused. And but I started breaking out of my shell after that seminar. But that seminar, I learned a lot of life-changing things from that one, for sure.
That was a good one, yeah. I learned some stuff too, man. As being a non-wrestler myself, even though I'm a champion, a 23-6 champion.
Yeah. I've learned a lot from Gabe these past 2 years, especially. I've known him since 2017, but especially these past 2 years, he started up a Twitter space. I learned a lot of stuff, and I've applied it to the ring, to my character, in ring and just in life. A lot of life advice you could take from the wrestling business. So I've learned a lot from Gabe.
That's right. Now, I saw one time that Kai McKenna was doing like a host at one of those, right?
Yeah, yeah, I love Kai McKenna. We got along instantly as soon as we met. You know, it was obviously from the Twitter space. Uh, really great person. She's funny as hell. She's funny
She
as hell.
is.
She's one of the real ones. I love Kaya.
She
Love
is
Kaya
funny.
McKenna.
She's the good witch. So
Yes, good witchy, good witchy.
good
All right.
witchy.
Yeah,
Now
good
you
witchy.
now you're coming back to Victory Pro Wrestling, the Battle in Bayshore, Saturday, July 13th. If you are in the area, please come down to the Battle in Bayshore, man. Do you know who your opponent's going to be yet?
Damn right. I mean, it's always card subject to change. From what I see now, I'm in a triple threat, so I can't wait. I've been preparing different techniques on how to take on two
Okay.
people at once, but it's always card subject to change.
Okay.
I did
It
see a
is.
graphic of a triple threat. Always ready for anything, but yeah, I love that venue, man. Bayshore, Long Island, New York, for VPW, July 13th. Guys, if you're watching this, if you're close by, you got to be there. It's a great show. It's a great venue. And we put it all on the line. Every single match was awesome there. I love being there, and VPW has become an instant home for me.
Right. Yeah, you have to be there, man.
Yeah,
At VPW on July
it's a
13th,
can't miss show.
if you're in New York.
It's a can't miss show. I mean, New Jersey too. You could come on over, right? Tri-state area. You know, it's all
That's right.
connected. Yeah, come on over.
They are. I'll be in New Jersey that day, but
Oh, I'm not going to see you that day. Oh, no
No.
wonder you wanted to get me on here so fast.
I know,
I
man.
wanted this for the record, everyone. I wanted this in person, so it's more personable. And I expressed that, but I see why. So I'm not going to see you for a while.
but
Okay.
but you're on the vlog though, so
Hey, I love that I'm on the vlog, but I still wanted to talk to you in person. It's more. I like being personable. I like
know.
you.
I like you too, man. We're like new best buddies.
Exactly.
Speaking of best buddies, our buddy is gonna be at VPW with you as well.
It was,
Vic, the Cotton Candy
the
Princess
Cotton
Tiffany
Candy
Avatar.
Princess. I love her. I love her. She's fantastic. That's another
she's
one
nice.
that I instantly hit it off with. And those are the only people I get along with. If we don't instantly get along, it's probably nothing. You know, you're probably just gonna think I'm a loner or
Right.
a bad person, make up things about me. But the people I hit it off with, man, it's a lifetime friendship. And she's
It
one
is.
of those. I also met her at a Gabe Sapolsky seminar.
I
So,
remember. I remember.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
you guys
instantly
took a
she
picture together.
We did. She instantly trusted me to teach her things. You know, she asked.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
taught her. I actually taught her how to hook people as well. And for anyone listening, hooking someone is basically hurting someone without showing any bruises or without showing any type of evidence. You know, you hook somebody. You're pretty much stretching them out. It's a wrestling term. And I taught her how to
Yes.
do that and how to remain safe. I taught her a lot of ways, and she was very thankful of it. Yeah, great person. I can't wait to see her again.
Good. We got a comment in I know you can't see it on this side, but
No,
on
no, just read them to me. It's all.
Instagram from Marie Shadows. Gabe seminars and Twitter spaces are the best.
Love Marie Shadows. Love her. Another
She's-
one. We're talking about all great women here. I love
We are.
them.
We
No,
are.
Marie Shadows is seriously one of the most positive people that I've ever talked to in this business. She's
Yeah.
extremely passionate. She sends me a lot of voice notes about love and criticism. And
Yeah.
she's awesome. She's awesome. I'm really happy that she's in my corner. And thank you, Marie Shadows. I can't exactly see your comments, but thank you so much for being in here. I love you.
That's right. If you guys want us to show those comments, come on over to either YouTube or Facebook, and then I can pop them in here. But for some strange reason, Instagram won't let me.
Yeah.
She says, "I love you too, Tommy."
Oh.
That's nice. When people love you, man.
Yeah.
And a lot of people love you because you put up a post on Instagram, and the comments have been going on for a week. Like literally, it's been a week, and
Which one?
that is my first time where I've had comments for like a week straight, like every day. I don't. I think it's our video from.
That one, because I tagged you in it, right? So you get a notification.
Yeah, I gotta
in
pull
the
it
video
up
you're
'cause-
tagged in. That's the notifications you're getting. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. For me to put that into words, it's a crazy blessing. It's a
Right
whole,
there, that video right there.
I love that video.
Comments for days, and look what's next after that.
Yeah, me and Hawk Tua have been competing for the #1 spot on TikTok.
All right.
I've seen. The difference is I'm viral for passion. She's viral for saying something stupid. So, Tommy Invincible wins, baby.
That's right. Tommy Invincible wins.
Tommy
Now,
Invincible
here's
wins.
another comment for you. Look at this. The most prestigious Mr. Invincible. I think I need to show Mr. Invincible how to be prestigious from Pearson Hearn. Ooh.
Is this a pro wrestler trying to call me out?
Oh, he is. Yeah, I know him.
I'll take it as love. Keep working hard. Maybe
I know.
we'll have a match down the line.
Prestigious. I know him.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
I feel that because I used to do that like 5 years ago. Try to call wrestlers out in that way, and a lot of people think that's not the right way to do things. I don't freaking mind. I don't mind at all. I take that as a compliment. It means the guy wants to work with me. So Pearson, keep working hard. I'll look out for you.
Yeah, 100%.
Simple,
Let's
yeah.
talk about
I really am that personal with everybody, even people in the business. So people who make up things about me, losers.
That is prestigious P. Hancock, yes.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about TikTok, man. Man, you're just like a TikTok sensation too, man. Like what? How did you just blow up on TikTok?
I blew up on TikTok and Instagram at the same damn time. What?
Really?
That's a New York song. Yeah, same damn time. It was my entrance video at Primetime Pro Wrestling and my entrance at ACW. I posted them kind of at the same time because I was like insecure about posting it. I don't know why. We all get insecure before we press the share button. I just said, you know what? This is me. I'm just post me for me, and I was just posting to show WWE I was working matches. Honestly, I wasn't trying to
Right.
go viral. I wasn't trying to start a trend. I wasn't trying to do nothing out of the ordinary. I just posted my match here, go and work in the show, come to the gym, come back, 125,000 viewers, and it just kept going up, 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 up. And yeah, it's in the millions now. It started a little bit of a trend where people are just going into classrooms and stuff, just going Invincible.
Yeah,
They're going in classrooms, they're going on the balcony, they're going in swimming pools. It's on the baseball field doing my pose and then the arm extension. It just became a thing, and I think because people realize that it's real. I'm not playing a character. That's one thing about me. Tommy Invincible isn't just some character that I just picked a name out of a hat. Or I'm gonna a word. I'm invincible now.
Right.
That's always been the talk of wrestling. Is it the word that makes the wrestler makes the word, just like the title. And this I think this argument ended when only Daniel Bryan could make yes work, because then you've given the word yes to another wrestler doesn't work. You give Invincible to me, it works because it's actually me. It's what I believe. And I've been going by this name for a very, very long time. So it just blew up on TikTok. I'm very personable with everyone. I always try to reply to the comments, and it's like people see that I'm really working hard and I love what I'm doing. And it's just blown up, and it's still going somehow. It's been over 2 months, but it is a huge honor and a blessing of what's going on, and I don't take it for granted at all.
It's awesome to see kids do that in the classrooms, man.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Oh. Prestigious says, "How is Tommy Invincible as a heel?"
I'm all face right now because me being a face is genuine. That's actually me being a heel is me channeling my bullies in school, and I can do it very well because I know how to channel my bullies. I experienced it, but right now I'm just trying to be me.
Okay, all right, that's a good question. Defiant Gino says, "When will Tommy Invincible get custom gear?"
Custom gear, like
what?
I like wearing all black. All black is me. It's obviously me paying homage to Stone Cold Steve Austin, who I was on a show and fought in front of. So he's one of my heroes. I think he's one of the most humble guys in the world. So that's my way of paying homage to him. And it's so much to the point where wearing all black has become me. It's even to the point where I wish this shirt was black, but hey, I didn't get to pick the color. But you know what? It's still the shirt. But otherwise, it's still all black.
You still have black in it, though.
Yeah. There's still some black. Keeping it alive.
So you're wearing a WWE shirt. Is that your goal? Is that where you want to be at?
Yes, but I also specifically wear this shirt, besides the fact that it's the best fabric in the world. This is one of the only shirts that doesn't give me a rash. I swear to God. It's the best fabric in the world. It's got to be like a mix of polyester and cotton and spin. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's amazing. But it's Infinite Fuel. It's Infinite Fuel. Obviously, I didn't get signed at this tryout, but I wear it because I'm happy I was there. I'm aware I'm owed nothing, and it keeps me the drive that, it's still possible. And am I still on the radar now? Who knows anything? All I know is it's made me work 10 times harder every single day I wake up. And it's one of my favorite shirts, so I wear it.
All right. And you
Plus,
are.
it gets heat in the locker room, so I like it. So hey, he asked how do I do as a heel? I like getting heat in locker rooms just by being me, because it weeds out the people who are going to be fake friends to me, because that's what I don't want. That's a loner's worst nightmare. As much as I opened up out of my shell, as much as I'm a sensation, as you said, I'm still a loner at heart. So me doing things like that, I just put on a show after a show to go home, and I see people go, it's wearing a WWE shirt. Good. Now I know you would be fake to me in the future. I weeded you out.
I don't get that, because if you're a wrestler, you're a fan either way. So I don't
But
understand the
exactly, that's a
mentality.
perfect point. That's a perfect point. If your dream is to be in baseball, right, MLB, and you wear a Derek Jeter shirt, you are the man. If you are trying to be a wrestler and you wear a John Cena shirt, you're a mark. You're a piece of shit. You don't
Yeah,
belong in the business. You
I don't
belong on
get
the
it.
other side of the barricade. Fuck that.
I don't get it because
Fuck
you
that.
started off as a fan. You didn't like
Yeah. Yeah.
not be a fan.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
don't get it. Like
Exactly. And
this is
that's
some
something
deep
I'm trying to break.
conversations we're having, Tommy.
Yeah, no, no, of course. No, of
Yeah,
course. But this is something that I want to break. I want it to be cool to be a wrestling fan, even if you're a wrestler. I'd
yeah,
be in wrestling school and people would come to train in a wrestling shirt. They get heat for it. Like, really? I'm going to start doing it then. Give me the heat, because they won't say that to me, because I'm me. All right,
right.
but they'll pick on the new people coming in with the John Cena shirt or the CM Punk shirt. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Well, why
fuck that.
not? Why do I have to wear a LeBron James T-shirt to train wrestling? Why?
Right.
Let me. Yeah. So, but this will get heat because obviously it's WWE. They'll get jealous that I had a child. Maybe I don't know what's in their mind, or the fact that I'm wearing another company. I don't know. But I wear this shirt even when I go walk to CVS. So I'm being me. Too bad you don't like it.
Yeah, well, I would. I when I go to the gym, I wear my WWE shirts or
And you
AEW
always
shirts
wear
or whatever.
whatever the hell you want. Don't let
That's
anybody stop you.
I
Fuck
wear
this.
anything. I even
I
wear
don't play
pink.
that. I don't play that. Can't
I
wear
wear
this. Can't wear
I
that.
wear a Brittany Brooks pink shirt. I'll tell you.
Yeah. You wear
People,
whatever the hell you
people are
want.
like, what the hell's wrong with this guy?
Good. Let 'em
Forget
do
about the
that.
Mark
But
stuff. They're
weed
just
them
like, what is
out,
wrong with him?
though. They'd be useless to your life. They would only subtract from your life. You don't need them in your life. Good. If you wearing a T-shirt gets someone out of your life, fantastic.
That's true.
Fantastic.
Nobody wants fake friends. I sure don't.
No. One of my biggest fears is a loner. So, subtracts
Yeah,
that. Yep.
100%. All right. Prestigious is in our chat tonight, all night. Stone Cold said it best. If you don't want to be the best in the industry, why show up?
Yeah. No, it's true. In any
That's true.
industry. Yeah.
Dom Natosi says, would Tommy Miz be willing to change his character if WWE asked him to?
That's a great question. So I'll say after this tryout, obviously NXT changed into a different kind of scenario. I was actually sending videos every week of me in the family, in the Tony D'Angelo family, and my name wasn't Tommy Invincible. My name was Tommy Scaletta, and I would do this thing where I'm in the family, and one day I was the more serious type, then I was the more joking type, like the sporadic Joe Pesci type. So
Right.
so I'm more than willing to work with what
Okay.
they want because I do want to work there, but I don't think that's the regime now. Fuck, I hate that word. God, it makes my skin crawl, especially after this. But the regime now is they want wrestlers who know who they are. So hopefully
Right.
they let me be who I am if I ever get the opportunity. You never know.
Okay.
But
I
that's a great question, and yeah.
I can
And then
see you in the family.
yeah. Listen, I'm just trying to fit in. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. I'm a nobody kid from the Bronx. You want me to do something? Okay, watch how I won't let you down. Because that's my thing. I don't like letting people down, especially if it's working for my heroes, Shawn Michaels,
Yeah.
Triple H, and all that. I'm
Oh,
not letting
man.
nobody down. I'm
Yeah, you're all in 1,000%.
all in.
That's right. No pun intended. Marie Shadow says, I wear my wrestling shirts outside too.
Good. Do whatever the fuck you want, Marie. Don't let anybody stop you.
Prestigious says, the best podcast. Love tuning in on my breaks. Thanks, man.
Yes, it is. Pop the dent. I purposely made sure this was my first live stream podcast. I've gotten a lot
Did
of
you really?
questions. Yes. I'm not kidding.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm not just saying that to put you over. I'm very
I
serious.
appreciate you.
I'm a fiercely loyal type of dude.
I appreciate
Sometimes
you.
to a fault, but this is who I am.
I
I got a
think
lot of
we're.
requests on the DMs, and I didn't go back to it. I'll go back to it after this airs, but
Mhm.
I wanted this one to be the first one.
I think in the short time we've gotten to know each other, I think there's a kind of camaraderie there between us.
Yes, I know who's real instantly. When you just choose to observe, keep your mouth shut, and just use your eyes for as many years as I did, you learn a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I know who's who, and I know who's not. I know who's not who they say they're about. I know, even when I pretend not to know. I'm from Johnny Rods. I always pretend not to know. Sometimes I actually know. Maybe I actually don't know. You don't know, because when you think you know, you don't know, Pa.
That's good stuff, man. All right. I think I'm a pretty genuine guy. I think you're a pretty genuine guy too. We've met a lot of fake people and so many not nice people who are in the big leagues who start out here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is the
I know.
fucking problem? Like,
Oh,
why
I
are you a
know.
jerk?
I need this to change. I need this to change. And I honestly think
Yeah,
I'm sorry to bring up another company. I hope you don't mind. When Cody Rhodes won the belt, I think there's a time of change coming where it's only going to be passionate people in this business, and it's not going to be people that are just marks for themselves or people hating if people are wearing wrestling shirts, which is bizarre. I think I don't even think it started yet, but I think the passionate era is going to start soon, and I truly believe that. And I'm trying to be
I
on the
believe
front
that
lines
too.
in some kind. But the
I
fact
mean,
that I'm even in this business as a wrestler is an honor on its own, although I'm not signed. So I can still do this on my own with what I'm doing and the following that I'm building. But I think the passionate era is about to start.
I agree. I mean, are they gonna call Cody Rhodes a mark because he's wearing a Homelander type outfit?
Exactly. That's why there's so much double standards, and no, it just come out, shut that off. Wrestling is amazing again, and especially people in the business shouldn't be making fun of people for supporting wrestling.
Yeah,
Stupid.
that is stupid. I
Stupid.
agree, man. All right. Dom says, how long did you train before you started working matches? It's a good one.
About 2 years. About 2 years. Cause I did 6 months with NYWC. I had a falling out with my father. There's a video on my Instagram, so I just kind of stayed in the gym, but I still did the drills that they showed me. Did all that. When I turned
Right.
18, then I had to earn my respect again in Johnny Rods. Some battle royals here and there. We're not going to count that. And then my first match was 2 years later after, so about 18 and a half years old.
Now you just returned to NYWC.
I did. Big return. Big
Big
return.
return. I
Yeah.
I I saw the video, and man, it was like a lot of emotions.
Yeah. Yeah. And there was a lot that I didn't let out because I didn't want the video to go more than 4 minutes
Yeah.
because it could have went on for fucking 45 hours about what I've been through and just with the struggles with my father alone. So I just kept it at that, nice, short, and sweet. And yeah, it was a good return. But so basically, how I started out NYWC, we didn't. The internet wasn't as booming as it was now. Instagram had just started up for a year. I'm 17 years old. I'm at a show
Mhm.
at Raw that my dad's taking me to. We're in the front row. In the first section, there's Zack Ryder's father, who's Matt Cardona's father,
Mhm.
the bit and the Big O, and who's his best friend. Who they were doing a YouTube show.
Yes.
And I was like, Dad, I think that's Zack Ryder's father. He's like, Yeah, well, go talk to him, pussy. I said, All right. Yeah, that's how he talked to me. Anyway, I was like, so I just went up to him and I just said, Screw it. Hey, sir, I'm so sorry to bother you. I just want to know how to be a wrestler. I really, really love this. I'm not trying to waste your time. And he goes, Oh, well, my son actually trained here in Long Island, a school called NYWC, and Big O is here too. I said, Really? Well, where's this? And they gave me the directions, the address, and all that. And yeah, that's how that started. And I actually have a picture of us doing the woo woo woo, um, when I was 17. So
That's
yeah, Zack Ryder's father is a G, man.
that's
Jacked as
awesome.
hell, super nice. Was super happy I went up to him. So yeah, I'm glad my dad said stop being a pussy.
Now, have you bumped into Cardona since you
I,
became a wrestler?
I've never met Zack Ryder. That was his dad.
Okay, but have
Yeah,
you bumped into him at all? Like now
no,
that you wrestle?
no,
Okay, I'm sure
not
that's
yet.
gonna
I'm
change.
sure. I'm sure that'll be a future thing down the line, right?
That's gonna
You
change.
never
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
You never
hundred
know. But
percent.
yeah, all respect to Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona. His dad's the whole reason who pointed me in the right direction to start training when I wanted to. And yeah, it wasn't easy to find a wrestling school back then. Like I said, Instagram had just started. We don't have all the information that's all out there now.
Right.
God, I feel old saying that. I'm only 29. A little bit, yeah.
It's all good stuff, man. People want to know.
Yep, letting it all
Prestigious
out.
says, what y'all think about the Netflix deal?
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait. Them blocking out the word shit is ridiculous. To be honest.
Yeah.
I'm all about the PG era and storytelling and making kids feel invincible. Obviously, that's my whole goal. But blocking out the word shit because people are reacting to stuff, blocking out any type of reaction is ridiculous because that's the whole reason why we do what we do. So can't wait to see what they're able to do on Netflix.
Right. I can't wait either, man. Streaming in general, there's a lot of good stuff on the streaming channels. Like NWA's on the CW app.
Oh yeah, it's the future. Cable's not even gonna exist anymore. I mean, I already cut the cord. I'm using my aunt and uncle's YouTube TV right now. So
Yeah, I gotta do that too, man. But I got so
yeah,
many channels that be honest with you, I don't even have a box. I use my Apple TV and stream all the stuff
yeah. That's all you
through that.
need.
That's all you need. All right, let's go into someone you want to wrestle that you haven't wrestled yet in the independent
Randy
scene.
Orton. Oh, he said indie scene. My bad. I didn't
In
mean to
the
cut
indie
you off.
scene, but
It's always
it's
it's
good
a
that you mentioned Randy. I actually saw him at I was doing a show in St. Louis, and there was Randy Orton hanging out, inducting his dad into their Hall of Fame over there.
yeah. That's the dream match for me. But you said on the indie scene. And I
Yes,
answered this question on TikTok Live last week. I'm going to keep that same energy. My dream match from the indie scene is Mike Mondo of the Spirit Squad.
Mondo.
Yes.
Now, were you there training when he was at NYW?
Yes. He
Okay.
trained me for the majority of it all. Got me comfortable with doing promos. Had me stand up in front of the whole class doing promos. Mostly my promo was about why I should be on Tough Enough because I wore a Tough Enough shirt at the time,
Uh-huh.
like a G, because no one's gonna tell me not to wear a wrestling shirt, and he loved it. So he would tell me to do promos why I should be on Tough Enough in front of the whole class almost every time we wrestled. And one time we were wrestling, and he showed me that the figure four is a legit hold, one of the worst pains I've ever been through. He showed me it was real, and I remember I just gave it my all. I just kept getting back up. We were like, half shoot, half work, and
Uh-huh.
he thanked me after. And that was a big moment for me. I was like, I used to fight to stay up as a kid watching his segments on Raw. Now he's here wrestling, rolling around me, and he thanked me. When I'm just trying to keep up with him, I was like, wow, what a great fucking guy.
Yeah,
I was like, that was
he's
like, oh, it was like a shot through the heart. He's like, that, thank you. I was like, did you really just thank me? He's like, yeah, you gave it your all. I was, oh, oh.
he is a great guy, man. I was able to bump into him and talk to him, and I had him on the podcast, but through NYWC, and he just messaged me one day out of random, asking me about some tips on how to do videos and stuff like that.
What a
I
he's
thought that
so
was
pure.
really cool.
He's so pure. I need to have a match with him after that. Thank you. That's all I've wanted that for quite a while.
Yeah, much success to Mondo. He's currently in Florida.
Yes. He's always trying to upgrade, always trying to improve. He's the man.
He is the man. All right, let's go. All right, if you had to pick the second person on the indie scene, who would it be?
Uh, is it too early to say Dijak?
No.
Okay,
He's in the indie
Dijak.
scene. Okay. All right.
Dijak, yeah. Because I
That'd be
like how
cool.
he's professionally frustrated with
Yeah,
decisions made. I think it'd be a cool match.
I think so too. All
Yeah.
right, good. Now, if you could have an intergender match with someone, who would it be?
God, that is a loaded question, my
Ooh,
friend.
that's a tough one.
That's a loaded question. I have to be careful with my wording because people will try to turn it into things. The way I'm trained, brought up is to protect women.
Okay.
Uh, I obviously understand wrestling is entertainment. I get it. I'm in the business. No one needs to tell me that. If it's my choice, I wouldn't do it, even if it was someone like Rhea Ripley, just for the fact that she's a female, and I'm old school of protecting women. I'm old school. But if I would have to choose one and do one on the indies, get them over and just have fun with the crowd and forget the gender roles, it would be Tiffany Avatar.
Tiffany Avatar.
Yeah. So it'd be the Cotton Candy Princess.
The
But
Cotton
but I
Candy
just want to
Princess.
have that
Okay.
known that yes, that is the Cotton Candy Princess. Just want to have it known that I'm old school and I protect women. I even at my shoot job, brother, because I'm not signed yet, brother. I work at a gym and I work with all women. When there's an issue, there's a problem. Guess who they come to?
Tommy
That's
Invincible.
that's fucking me. When
Do they
there's a
go
hothead,
Invincible?
yeah. Oh, but that's the invincible they don't want to hear, brother. Because when there's a hot-headed, steroided up, he's
Oh
screaming
man,
at the women at the front because blah blah blah. He got told something, and I show up. It's dead in the
it's
water.
done.
Whatever he was mad about, it's dead in the water. Oh, fuck this.
It's done.
So, but yeah. So my values are to protect women. I just wanted to get that out there because I pride myself on that. Always keeping women safe. There's never been a woman that hasn't been safe around me. Even in my loner times of not talking, they could feel it. A woman could feel when they're safe around a man. They have that intuition power, and that's always been me. I've always been that guy.
Okay. Serena says, "What's one piece of advice you wish someone gave you when you first started wrestling?"
To record all the matches. I got horrible advice when I first started that said, don't record it so no one sees your mistakes. And I wish I had that footage because now it's like there's a big chunk of years that don't even exist.
Right.
So, but now I make sure I record all my matches. But yeah,
Why does this guy keep asking if you're getting custom gear?
no, I don't know. There's some fans that are a whole different animal, my friend. That there's no explanation, but I accepted them. I accept them all for who they are.
Yikes. When are you gonna get custom gear? Like,
I
okay.
don't even know what that means, to be honest. I don't want to know.
I don't
I'm kind of
understand what that
scared.
means either.
Kind of scared. Listen, I already wrestled my underwear. What you want, a speedo? It ain't getting any lower than that.
I don't know what they want, but let's jump into something else. If you could go overseas, where would you go and why? To train, to wrestle, whichever.
Overseas, the France crowd is pretty good for Randy Orton. There's Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Okay. All right, Puerto Rico.
Boricua.
Boricua. I heard it's fun in Puerto Rico.
Me gusta Latinas.
Really?
Oh, me gusta.
Okay, all right.
Sí.
We're gonna hook you up with a Latina, man.
Yes.
I know a couple.
Absolutely.
He said like new attire.
Huh?
Like new attire, I guess a new
Oh,
look.
say that. The word custom in wrestling doesn't work, brother. Don't do
Yeah.
that. Trust me, there's a whole another level you don't even want to know. New attire, no, I wear all black. All black, everything. That's
I
me.
think your look is fine.
Thank
Yeah.
you. All black, everything.
All black, everything. All right, good.
Yep.
What about merch? Let's talk about some merch, man. What you got going on over there? What you
I'm on
selling?
Pro Wrestling Tees and I'm on Cameo. Other than that, I'm not going to create no storefront. I've always wanted to be a company guy anyway. They'll take care of all that. Listen, I do cameos and I like doing that. I think that's the best collectible you could get from a wrestler. I think if that existed 10 years ago, I'd have a cameo from every wrestler, especially Randy Orton. So I think cameo is great. So I'm on there. I am on Pro Wrestling Tees. I have one shirt on there, and I'm keeping it at that. I'm not really trying to sell stuff. But Cameo is something I could do for something personally, and then obviously Pro Wrestling Tees, they could get a personal T-shirt. I'm keeping it at that.
Okay. What's the best cameo you did?
I just did a 4-minute one yesterday. This guy was talking about that he thought he plateaued in BJJ, and he said he's 7 months in. I ripped him a new one. Because listen, part of my thing is I'm building an invincible army. We're not gonna fucking make no excuses. Yeah, that's not why I'm here. If you want to call me the White David Goggins, that's fine. But my fans, we're gonna win. I'm not gonna take no excuses. I'm not gonna give no cookie cutter answer. I ripped this guy a new one.
Really?
Oh, but I bet you he's gonna get better. I bet you. A bunch of excuses. But he's telling me for a reason, so I could cancel them out. That's why it was specifically to me and not somebody else. So that's all love and respect. I received that love, and then I gave him what he needed.
Maria Shadow says she's a Latina. I love it. Prestigious says, what's your wrist guards?
My wrist wraps, I made a video about that already, my brother.
Why do you say guards?
I don't know.
Yikes. Oh, here we got a comment from Ryan Dust. Invincible!
Invincible.
I love it, brother. Tommy. Oh, here's Maria again. Tommy gave me a prep talk too. Tommy's the real deal. He means well.
Yep, I wasn't lying. I tell people
100%.
what they need to hear because I want them to win. Yeah, she made some excuse. I canceled that right out. I canceled it right out. Oh, yeah.
You gave it that pep talk, man. Good stuff, man.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
always good to have someone give you those pep talks, and because sometimes
you need someone to tell you the truth. Sometimes it's not even a pep talk. That I just tell people the truth of what they need to hear and what the keys are to win. It's not that I know the answers. It's just that I don't play excuses. So when you talk to someone who doesn't do that excuse crap, now what's the reason? Okay, there is none. Time to get to work.
Okay. All right. Tell me about your toughest match to date. Who was your opponent, and why was the match so difficult for you?
My toughest match is my next one. My opponents always get tougher. I just faced Rob Vegas last week, Saturday. Toughest opponent I ever faced. I gave him my all, and I still came up short. Yep, Rob Vegas. Great guy, but he won. Slipped up. He reversed my ankle lock. Thought I had him. I got too cocky. He got me. Made me tap out. So, I keep getting a tougher opponent every time.
Yo, this comment is
Is it crazy?
It's crazy, man.
It's all love. It's all love.
Do you want to see it?
What are they saying? You can tell me. You can read it out loud.
I'm gonna post it. Can Tommy Invincible slap his meat on my face? That's crazy.
Bruh.
I've never had someone leave a comment like that.
I didn't know you were gonna read that. Yeah,
Yikes.
like I said, what's been happening, it's an honor and a blessing. Yeah, yeah.
Yikes. That they definitely saw. You said people will watch you on Instagram. I think
Yeah,
they
yeah,
jumped
yeah.
over here.
And I love them all. Love them all.
Good stuff, man. All right. Jeez, man, we covered a lot. All
Ask me
right. So,
whatever you want. I got time. Ask me whatever you want.
what does Tommy Invincible like to eat? Like, what's your
Peanut
go-to
butter
food?
out the jar.
That's it?
Yeah. I don't want to move the camera because it's so perfectly placed. But
Oh, wow.
yeah, you want me to keep going? I could do this 14 more times.
No,
I'm
you're
not
good.
kidding. Yeah.
You're good.
Peanut butter out the jar is one of my favorite meal. I'm so broke the ducks throw bread at me. So I found out that works for me performance wise and financial wise. So yeah,
Okay.
peanut butter out the jar.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Ryan just says, "Is there a story behind each of your tattoos?"
Of course there is. I wear my heart on my sleeve, literally. I'll go through it real
Tell
quick
us. Tell us.
because
Yeah,
because
quick.
because it's gonna be a lot. Real quick, short and sweet. My whole chest piece is a self defense piece and a suicide prevention statement. Right here is the God, it's over here. Oops, mirrored. Right here is the lyrics to "Coming Down" Five Finger Death Punch song.
Uh
If you watch that music video, it's a suicide prevention music video. So I got the whole chorus tattooed and a burning suicide note. That's what that is over here. And then over here is the self defense side where I become the shark and the boat is the bullies and I become the storm. And that's the whole armor piece. It's a self defense statement and a suicide prevention statement.
huh. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Shaq says, outside of pro wrestling, do you have any MMA or karate background?
I do amateur wrestling background.
Okay. Prestigious says, how much do you travel out of state?
Not much because I'm so broke the ducks throw bread at me. But I got lucky that I live in New York where there's a lot of shows going on. I've been booked every weekend, so there's no real reason for me to travel that far, and I wouldn't be able to anyway. Not on my own dime. I got to get signed to be able to travel.
Okay. Johnny Campbell says, what happened to the Spider-Man tattoos on your show that we saw in earlier videos?
Logos are not good for television. I smartened up, and in December, I always this was already chest armor, and I just extended the armor. I think it
Yeah.
looks great. It looks better than before. Still love Spider-Man. It's obviously part of my pose. The whole hand symbol. I still live with great power comes great responsibility on my arm. But logos themselves are not good for television. That's obviously what I want to do if I'm blessed to have the opportunity to do so. So I'm not going to continue to give them a reason to not sign me.
I agree. 100%. Cassidy says, hey, yo.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo. So tell me
I'm sure that was to the comment about 5 minutes ago, but
it might have been in the comments
yes,
5 minutes
yeah,
ago.
I know Cassidy. Yes, it was a comment 5 minutes ago.
All right, let's go into your love of Spider-Man because I also am a big Spider-Man fan. What do you love about Spider-Man?
That was a movie I watched with my dad in 2002, I believe, or no, 2000. I was 5. Yeah. So when that movie came out, 2002 or 7. When that movie came out, it was really impactful, and I based my life over with great power comes great responsibility. Based my life with it, and it's funny. Another story about my dad. He took me to see it. We went, and he was completely on the side of Green Goblin. They had that
Really?
promo off. Life is Wrestling, brother. They had that promo off on the building where he said, "What's the point of being a hero? Because they're just gonna all turn on you, whatever." My dad took his side, and that was one of the first arguments that we had, where I was all Spider-Man of saving people, trying to do the next right thing, trying to be a good person, and he was adamantly. And I'm 7 years old here, everyone, and we're talking good and evil with my father. He was very much on the Green Goblin side.
Okay. Did you read
Yeah.
any of the comics?
No, reading gives me anxiety. I don't read. No.
Do you own a Spider-Man Funko Pop?
No, I don't collect pops. I have a few statues and stuff, but no Funko Pops.
Excellent. Next time I see you, I'm gonna give you your first Spider-Man Pop.
Give me a figure or a statue. I don't like keeping things in the box, but I do collect figures, statues, and plushies. I love plushies.
Okay.
Plushies is my thing, to be honest.
Okay. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Hold on. We got a comment. Also, low key, Green Goblin was right though.
See, that's a problem. That's
That's
a
it.
big problem. That's the problem with society, because that basically says don't do the next right thing. Just be evil anyway. Fuck it. Nothing matters. That's a problem. Listen,
Yeah.
I had this promo off with my father at 7 years old. I'm untouchable in this realm. I know who I am. Tommy Invincible is real.
Awesome, awesome. Good stuff, man. Let's see. All right, so the goal is to get signed. Does it matter which company you want to go to? Like if AEW came a calling?
There's heroes of mine in every company. If we're talking WWE, AEW, TNA, we got Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Randy Orton. Obviously, Randy Orton is the main guy.
Right.
AEW, we have dream matches that I would like in my heroes. We have Edge, we have Daniel Bryan, we have MJF is a dream match I'd love to have, and promos that would change the business, just like we saw Sasha Banks with Britt Baker.
Right.
We got in TNA, we have Tommy Dreamer, who's one of my heroes, who I got to actually personally work with not too long ago, which was an amazing, amazing feeling working with him. So there, and matches I'd like to have like Steve Macklin, Joe Hendry. So there's dream matches, there's heroes I personally want to work with, there's fulfillment in all of them. I just want to fit in. I'm just a squirrel trying to get in nut.
Okay.
I want to get in where I fit in, and I'm not going to let anybody down.
Now, did Tommy Dreamer give you any advice?
With what he asked me to do, he said it was great. So I take that as keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, good stuff. All right.
Yes.
Would a dream match for you be Daniel Bryan?
What?
Would a dream match for you be like Daniel Bryan?
Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, whatever. Yes, absolutely.
Whatever you want to call him. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, I would love to learn from him too. You know, I mean, I just saw him versus Pac. They killed it at the start of AEW tonight. Great match. But there is that part of me like, damn, what if it was me versus Daniel Bryan and then Pac versus someone else that's trying to learn and get in the business? That could be two new matches for people to see, especially that AEW Dark doesn't exist anymore. I can't help but to get a little frustrated that it's two veterans fighting. We know they're the shit. We know it. Right? I mean, that's just me. If it's just me, that's not me being bitter. This isn't sour grapes, but it's like if it's Daniel Bryan versus someone on the indies like me, Pac versus someone on the indies like me, that's two matches, two new people to get seen. Instead, we had two veterans fight. Two veterans who are already mega established. Just me, though.
Okay.
Well, I know nothing. Apparently.
Cassie says you need Funkos. And Marie says she loves plushies too.
Statues and plushies only. That's my collection in my room.
Okay. Overseas, what would be the best place that you would want to go to?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
What was that? A test of my answer would change?
I don't know, maybe.
No, I don't change, baby. I just evolve.
Okay. What about Puerto Rico throws your fancy?
Boricuas.
Boricua, that's it?
Boricua. Of course.
Watch out for those hotels. I hear that.
Hey, yo, let's not go rated R for the podcast now, bro.
No, not like that. Some of the guys I know went down to a hotel. They opened the door and they saw like blood stains all over the wall. I'm like, what the?
There's a lot of violence everywhere, though. I mean, believe me, those people over there probably talk about the Bronx, and I live in the Bronx.
Probably.
So trust me, we all think it's always worse on the other side, or worse or better. No one's happy where they are.
All right. Federations you want to work for in the indie scene that you haven't worked in yet. Why do you want to work? Bloodsport. Okay.
Bloodsport on July 28th in Brooklyn. I want it. I need it. I want to fight Julius Creed specifically.
Okay.
All right. I am playing. I want it. I'm frustrated that I don't know how to get Josh Barnett's attention. I'm frustrated that I'm not big on Twitter because I think they listen to Twitter the most in terms of booking matches. No one really goes on Instagram for that or TikTok. I want to be at Bloodsport on July 28th, and I want to fight Julius Creed, and I feel like I have a lot to prove. At the same time, Jerry Briscoe, legend, most humble guy ever, always answers me when I text him. Love Jerry Briscoe, all love. He was scouting me and Jacob Casper, who is now Julius Creed, at the same time in 2017.
Oh, wow.
Obviously, Julius Creed has made it. He's made a huge name for himself. He's an amazing athlete. He's a monster. I want to fight him. It's me. The answer is me. They think they have the answer lined up for who he's going to fight on July 28th. They think it's his Creed brother. No, the answer is me. I just don't know how to get that attention to it, and it pisses me the fuck off.
Okay.
Because that's a fight I want, especially that people. There's a lot of haters. Also, I already talked about heat in the locker rooms, how much that drives me and how much I love it because it weeds them out. But there's people who think I only wrestle soft WWE style. If I just wrestled and I fought and I bought out the angry rage filled Tommy Invincible wants to fight in Bloodsport against Julius Creed, I feel like this would be the clip that I need, the match I need to shut everyone the hell up for the rest of eternity.
Okay. Shaq says, "What is your dream match with someone outside of North America?"
Outside of what?
North America.
I don't even know where North America is. No, I'm kidding. I know that. Shit, I don't know. Fuck, I have no idea.
Okay. No idea, Shaq. Sorry.
I don't want to give no fake answer. I don't know. I can't. I can barely afford to cross the street on my own dime. I'm so broke. I'm worried about another continent. I have no idea.
Wow. It's tough living in New York.
It's so hard. It's so should I remind you of what my
That's
deal is? Should I
bring out the peanut butter.
Oh,
That's right.
Okay, so we gonna stay in North America, baby.
Yo, I see like the apartments are like over $3,000. I'm like, $3,000. Who makes
That's
close to
ridiculous.
$3,000?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. You know what? We're not meant to live anymore. It's a society. It's all broken, and money's not even real. Before, someone could just go and print something out. Oh look, we have money. Now someone just does this.
Yeah, on a computer.
Someone has money now. It's fake. It's not real. Money's not real. The people who live their lives to try to make money are stupid. It's not real. Yes, you need enough to survive. That's pretty much it. I don't even have that. I'm just trying to get money to survive. That could really fuck off.
Yikes.
But no, money's not even real. It's not real.
Yeah, that's why I can't move. I gotta stay where I am.
Yeah,
cheap.
it's a system in place to keep people where they are. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Crazy, man. All right.
Yep.
So tell me what does the rest of 2024 hold for you, Tommy Invincible?
Had a great first half. I think we're still getting better. We're still getting better every day. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. I'm gonna keep training as hard as I do. Gonna keep making crowds feel invincible the way I do. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. That's the only thing I could do right now. That's all I could do. Because this is a very different type of business where it's not like, hey, I'm 30-0 in the MMA cage. I have 26 knockouts. Dana White hire me. Unfortunately, there's no actual statistics like that. This isn't a statistic-based job I'm going for. It's a variable job.
Right.
I have to fit the variables at a time and just kind of hope. I gotta hope, but I can control the controllable, and that's what I've been doing. So I'm gonna keep doing that.
All right. Now coming up on July 13th, you catch Tommy Invincible at the Battle in Bayshore, right there at Victory Pro Wrestling.
That's me.
Everybody gets their tickets to go see Tommy, the TikTok sensation, and don't ask him any weird questions, man.
No, you could. I don't think people would actually ask that in person.
You'd be surprised what people do in person.
I don't know. I'd probably laugh my ass off anyway, to be honest, and that's it. I wouldn't even reply to it. I'm genuinely unfazed in a lot of situations, and someone called me in the Instagram comments incredibly stoic, which I'm still happy I got called that. So I wouldn't even react to it.
All right, make sure everybody follows Tommy. Let them know where they can follow you.
Everywhere. At Tommy Invincible, absolutely everywhere. Except Snapchat, because what the fuck do I look like? So we're going to go on Instagram, Tommy Invincible. We're going to go on TikTok, Tommy Invincible. We're going to go on Facebook, Tommy Vinci, because I can't call myself Tommy Invincible on there because they don't let me. Facebook sucks. We're going to go on X, which is formerly known as Twitter. We're going to follow me there. Although I don't get any love because I don't have no heat with no one over there. We're going to do all that. But yeah, man. All Tommy Invincible everywhere.
100%. Make sure you go July 13th to the Battle in Bayshore. That is one day before my birthday, just so everybody knows.
Oh, I'm so upset I'm not going to see you.
I know, man. But
what show in New Jersey going to?
I'm going to be at the Ocean County Fair right there with Titan Championship Wrestling as they present American Spirit.
I still have not made my debut for Titan, and I've been trying to.
You gotta come, man.
Well, actually, I think that's my fault. I think I hit up the wrong person, and someone said no, that's not the person. But someone told me it was. I don't know. Probably a hidden burial for me.
We'll we'll
Who
we'll,
knows?
we'll talk right after the show's over.
Yeah, because I want to work Titan. Why not?
That that would be great, man. On Friday, July 12th, we are doing Chosen Pro Wrestling Mayhem on the Midway, also at the Ocean County Fair. And that's going to be a great show. JJ Does, Clipper Jones, Giorgio Lawrence, and Hyena Hex, an explosive four-way match.
That's going to be a good one.
That's going to be a great one.
Put that one back up. Put it back up.
There you go.
Yeah, Giorgio, he's a good guy. Obviously,
Yes.
I know JJ Doe is also a good guy. Who's going to win that one? That's going to be that really is going to be an explosive.
It is going to be
four-way.
explosive.
Who knows who's going to
100%.
win that one?
Who is going to win that way? The only way to find out is to come down to Chosen Pro Wrestling Mayhem on the Midway. If you pay to get into the fair, the show is free. So how much more do you want?
Oh, it's
And
a
you
fair
get
show.
some.
Good for them. Wow.
Yeah, man. You get some funnel cake too, Tommy.
I don't eat cake. I eat peanut butter. Do you want me to stack it again?
I'll probably die if I ate the peanut butter. I also want to thank Facebook for recognizing me once again as a rising creator.
Oh,
Right
hell
there.
yeah.
Look at that. Papa Tank
Oh.
killing it on Facebook.
Yes, you are.
Not TikTok. That's you.
And not Twitter for me. That pisses
That's
me off. That pisses me
That's
off.
whatever you. You can also
Freaking 10 million views on TikTok in just one video, and I don't even have 1,000 followers on Twitter. There's something wrong with
there's
Twitter,
something wrong.
guys. There's something wrong with Twitter.
Something wrong with Twitter. You should make a video on TikTok to follow you on Twitter.
Screw them. No, I'm never gonna have it. No. Fuck it. I hope Twitter explodes. That's it.
You can check out my newest Papa Dank vlog, Summer Show Dank, on YouTube, where I'm hanging out right here with Marvelous and the God of Dad Bod from Monster Factory. Check them out. Also coming up, Constant Pro Wrestling presents live at Sayerville High School Saturday, July 27th. The one and only Jay Lethal's going to be there. Make sure you use that QR
That's a
code.
match I'd like.
Get your tickets.
That's a match I'd like.
Freaking Jay Lethal, man. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Losing machismo.
Does he have an opponent already?
I don't know. I don't think so. They haven't announced really any matches.
Huh. Interesting.
So hopefully, it'll be Jay
Interesting.
Lethal versus Tommy Invincible.
Interesting.
The next time show after that will be Seaside Showdown 2 Tidal Wave right there, Beachcomber Bar and Grill in Seaside Heights right there, Saturday, August 24th. Make sure you come down and hang out. A lot of stuff going on, Tommy, but of course the Battle in Bayshore is right here in Long Island, Saturday night, July
Pretend
13th,
I'm there. Pretend I'm
where
on
you're going to see Tommy in there, even though he's not on the poster, but he's there.
I'm not on your lovely collector cups. I'm barely promoted. No, I'm
There you
joking.
go.
I'm joking, everyone. I'm joking.
He should come out with collector cups over there.
I'm joking. It was a CM Punk reference. I was joking, everyone. You could clip that. Tommy Invincible's frustrated.
Good stuff talking to you, Tommy. Marie Shadow says this was fun. It was fun.
It was fun. I really enjoyed talking to you, man. Honestly, thank you so much for bringing me on. I hope we got a lot of good clips on here. It's all real, so.
I always enjoy talking to you, man, so that's a good thing.
Ah!
All right. Let everybody say good night on Instagram. Good night, Instagram. Everybody else,
Good night,
I'll see you
Instagram.
back.
Even the ones who did weird comments. I love you all. Invincible.
I'll see you guys next week as more Beyond the Barricade comes down. Tommy, just hold on.